Matt Vasgersian back with the minor league pregame show, counting you down to Double-A Texas League Baseball with tonight's version of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Matt Mosley will be our man to watch, and he's making his Double-A debut in this one after being the organization's first pick in the most recent first-year player draft.
Yeah, there's a lot of excitement around him, Matt. He was targeted pretty heavily heading into the draft, and they made it clear they were very happy they got the opportunity to draft him. And you know, he's still got a long road ahead of him before he makes his big league debut, but I'm pretty confident he'll be an impact player when he gets there. Now, it's time to work hard and prove why he was worthy of being a first-round pick.
Okay, we're looking forward to this one. Lineups and first pitch on the show coming up next. Joey Wendell will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Eric, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight here in the bottom of the first. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
They've been good away from home here, too. They've won 3 of their first 4 on this road trip, and that's a sign that these guys are really coming together as a ball club.
Cedric Hunter comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
One thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
Too high, 1-2.
Good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. Now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
And there's out number 2. Stephen Romero will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Fouled back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Just really free and easy out there in this first inning. He threw that ball right by him.
And he'll get in there safely. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Right here, find the ball.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. First offering on the way. Matt Olson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Already hitting 98 miles an hour here in the first inning. He's one of the hardest throwers that these guys will see all year long.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Number 9 will stand in, fresh off a 4-hit ball game a night ago. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Now here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
Hey, nice and patient.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. David DeJesus will stand in for the first time here. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Goes the other way as this is line to left, and DeJesus has himself a base hit. Bruce Maxwell will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul strike 1. On the ground towards second. 1 there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Number 5 will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
1 ball and 1 strike to the leadoff man here in the home third. And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Well, we'll get you a look at this one here on Show Track. Look how far off the plate this pitch is. I tell you, when you've got hitters flailing at pitches out there, you know you brought your good stuff to the ballpark.
Where's that one now?
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Now the first pitch. Joey Wendell will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Here we go now. Let's go.
The 1-2.
Let her rip. One time.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Now here it comes. And the first pitch of the inning is lined into left field, and there's a leadoff base runner. Will stand in. Base hit his first time around. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Now here's a good spot to finally break through against this guy. You've got the leadoff man on, the heart of the order's coming up, and maybe this is a good chance to get that goose egg off the scoreboard.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Matt Olson will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Comes set. Now the pitch. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Pause, now the pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. This is offered at in the dirt for strike 3. Just needs to make that easy throw to first. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. David DeJesus will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. And ball 3 now to DeJesus as he looks to work his way aboard.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
And in fact gets through. It's a leadoff single for DeJesus.
This is just a guy taking advantage of a good count to hit him. He's got a pretty good idea that he's going to see the hard stuff here, so he just gears up for the fastball and drives it right back up the middle.
Bruce Maxwell is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. That's on the corner to put him behind now, 1-2.
Seems like it's been a fairly consistent pattern. Hard stuff early, soft stuff late. But these guys don't seem to have caught on yet.
It's a pretty standard operating procedure, too. But they just look lost up there.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Now a swing and a ground ball. DeJesus on at first with none out. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
And here this is one more time on show track. You can see he checked his swing there, and I think he did so in time, but you can clearly see that that pitch is in the strike zone, and I think ultimately that was a called third strike.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
Runners on first with 1 down. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with 1 out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
Munoz will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. He's ready. Now the pitch. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. Joey Wendell will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now a ball hit back up the middle. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Cedric Hunter is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs...
And meanwhile, this pitch gets away from him. Forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Swinging a shot back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stephen Romero will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now a ball lined toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. Matt Olson is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through the brick wall.
A ball hit hard to the left side. Base hit. Number 9 will dig in. 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts thus far. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Taylor Thompson will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. David DeJesus stands in as he looks at a called strike. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
Bruce Maxwell will stand in. Called out on strikes his last time. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Brown is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Fastball in there for a called strike. And this is lined right back up the middle. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Munoz will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.